Hi, everybody. We're in the Sunshine State, and the Panthers ready to scratch and claw their way to victory here on the ice tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Slides the puck across to Barkov. The Panthers played along the boards. Scores! The captain comes through! Florida's aggressive start has led to a quick lead in this one.
Yeah, urgency, fast feet, and aggressive, and because of it, they are rewarded with that early goal.
Barkov's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed. Slides it back to the blue line. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. Stones it in front, and it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Rossi's won the draw at center. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Dished on over to Kachuk. And that's picked up by Boldy. Quick pass to Faber. Here's the pass down low. The Panthers gain possession. Quick feed to Kachuk. Florida's got it along the wall. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it into the slot and makes the save. Florida's in now. Bennett's got it against the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Takes a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Puck scooped up by Ekblad. Passes it over. Moves it to Ekblad. Lets it go for the back end. That's on the stick. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's the shot. Stopped by Gustafsson. The Panthers take it along the wall. Glove save. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Laying the body. Beats it over. Rips it. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Here's the pass. And that's stopped. Oh, it stops him again.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Into the offensive end now. Solid check to slow him down. Came up with the save on that play. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Trillin. Minnesota's playing it from the side. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Passes it to Boqvist. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Into the offensive zone. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. The Panthers have it now. Thundering. Here's the chance. All alone. Oh, it's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence, and he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a chance! And that caroms off a body in traffic. save. Faber's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Johansson.
There's always competition. Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up here.
Well, it's not good timing to take this penalty, James, late in the frame and a close game at that. They just got to get to the intermission and then they can reset.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Now a quick pass to Johansson. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Kachuk's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Marchand's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Eriksson X ready for the draw on this man advantage. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Finds some space in the corner. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Slides it over with pace to Zuccarello. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. And one last save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Kachuk's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Minnesota's opening the period on the power play, but they don't have much time left. Fires the one-timer. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly.
And off the draw, they take the puck. And now it's over to Tkachuk. And the play continues. Quick pass over to Kaprizov. Handles the puck from the left side. Quick pass to Faber. Quick blast. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Blocked in front. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Barkov.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum.
Oh, the goaltender and in! That's a goal! The Wild have jumped in front by one here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Gains the zone through center. And now he moves it quickly to Jones. Sends a pass over. The Panthers looking against the half wall. Made the stop on that play.
Gustafson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. What pressure here in the offensive end. And it's taken by the D. And they finally get it out and finally stop all that pressure. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Panthers trying to gain a step. And he's hauled down on the breakaway. Semiskevich is ready for the penalty shot. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
And they win the draw on their own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And that's poked away by Ekblad. Angles it over to Luosterainen. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Taken by Luosterainen. From the point, looks to make something happen. On the attack along the boards. Poked away by Brazo. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Hooks into the paint. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about complete and finding a way to get to the puck.
Reinhardt's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Gets in front of it. Great use of the stick to poke it away. And now it's grabbed by Tkachuk. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. The Panthers moving ahead. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Cutting to the front of the net. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Scores! That's how you finish on the penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Florida's won the draw in the neutral zone. Great reach with the poke check by Spurgeon. And a stiff break setup. Florida's got the puck against the boards. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nice zone entry from the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Puck grabbed by Marchand. Takes it to the front. Puck picked up by Kaprizov. Gives them a jolt with that hit. The Panthers will play it in their own end. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Picked up along the wall by Merrill. Moves the puck over to Eriksson. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this 3rd period underway. The Panthers penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Grabs control of it at the point. Great poke by Forsling. And that pass attempt is deflected. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Boldy's got it on the offensive end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Faber. Takes it to the net. Scores! And they strike once again with the extra attacker.
Wow, this has been a potent power play. And 2 things you need. You need creativity, but you also need structure. And the players know exactly where they need to be to set up, to work their magic around the perimeter, and then open up the lanes to attack the net.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Panthers are looking to get back into this one, trailing early in this 3rd period, despite having the better scoring chances. Barkov's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Shot! Fantastic save! Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick feed to Forsling.
Line change, hurry!
And that's broken out. Puck scooped up by Eriksson. With possession along the wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Slides it across. Florida's got the puck in their own end. He's got a step. And he was ready for that save. Quick shot. And does it again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Big save in front.
Bobrovsky's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gaudreau's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Bobrovsky's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Wild haven't handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Taken by Verhaeghe. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
The Panthers don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. We are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
More than half the period has expired. The Panthers are down a pair. Barkov won the draw. Schmitz crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. Solid hit on the play. Sacrifices the body.
Well, he's really feeling the play from earlier on the shift, James, and now he's wincing on his way back to the bench. He's going to need some assistance here to get off the ice.
Moves it to Schmidt. They've got some momentum here. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one. When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabbed along the board by Trenton. Florida's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers in transition at center. Florida's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here he is in the open ice on the breakaway. That opportunity's rejected. Off the glove. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
The Panthers continue to trail here late in this third period despite several scoring chances tonight. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he takes the pass. To the front! Oh, a clutch save! Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall.
Bennett's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Oh, what a stick save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Reinhardt's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, tremendous reflexes as he turns aside the one-timer. Wow! Florida's got the puck along the boards. Brodin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And we are all over with this one tonight. Cheryl, the shot count was certainly one-sided, but maybe in the wrong direction tonight.
Doesn't really matter, does it, James? Listen, there's no dead-angle shots with this group. They were able to get to prime scoring areas, and when they got the chance, they converted.
The Panthers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Ottawa's looking to break out. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes the shot. He scores! The captain leading by example. Ottawa's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Avoids the poke check. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Ottawa's in transition. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he lead early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Grabs it in his own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Slides into Patterson. Takes the feed at the back end. Avoids the quick kick. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Bennett's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Thunderous collision along the wall.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And now it's grabbed by Reinhart. That's blocked. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes the puck along the board. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. What a move! Quick stop by Bobrovsky.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Senators have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Saviskevich has got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Cadet. Pushes it across to Cousins. The Senators carry it along the wall. And he hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Cadet. Great positioning in the defensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Ottawa's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Luosterainen. Receives the pass. Avoids the defender. Scores! And look at that. They answer right back.
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Panthers still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Slides the puck over. The Panthers played along the wing. Back to the blue line. On the deflection. Oh, what a save in front. Sanderson's got it in the defensive end. Grabs the puck at center. Quick pass across to Sutherland. Huge steal in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
The Senators have it from the corner. Quick shot. Tonight with the one-timer save. Wow. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Looks to set up at the point now. Too much congestion in front. The Senators get a hold of it. Loses the coverage there. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. Inside the final minute of the first here. Let's get the official decision.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit. The Senators win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And Sarah, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments." Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The Panthers won the draw here shorthanded. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Skates to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bobrovsky.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he's ridden off the puck.
Marchand's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Luosterainen. The Senators get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Sanderson's going to play it against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Takes a shot. Oh, and he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out.
Bobrovsky's made a great save, and even better as the redirect to the corner.
Schmidt stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. To the low slot. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. The Panthers take the puck through the neutral zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Dishes it off. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
Trying to gain a step. Denies him on the breakaway. Broken up by Kulikov. Florida's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Senators take possession of the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Jensen. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many. Oh, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Along the half wall with the puck. Passes it over. Just misses. The Senators gain possession. From the place 99 made famous. Right on the doorstep. Gives them nothing in front. Quick pass to Nosek. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Watherson's lugging the puck. Pass to Sanderson. Puck moved over to Cousins. Takes that pass back at the point. Denies him on the play. Perron's got it along the wing. Slips by the check. Quick feed to Perron. Moves into the slot. Denies him.
Bobrovsky's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Giroux's moving it ahead. Here's the pass. Here's a shot. And the save. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the bank feed. Slides by the check. Quick shot. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by Bobrovsky. Ottawa's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Florida's got possession here in their own end. The Panthers have it now. Moves it to Forsling. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Gaudette's going to play it from the back of the cage. Ottawa's on the attack. Off the one-timer, and that's off target as it hits a body. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Shakes himself free. Coughs it up on the play. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by Hamonic. The Panthers will play it through the neutral zone. Quick feed to Verhaeghe. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
This is a great...
seconds and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Florida's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
He's it up from the point. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wawaski. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Across the line from center. Now a quick pass to Jones. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Here's a short pass to Markov. Centering in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Florida's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what?
Trying to shake loose. He scores! Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Chabot. Slides the puck to Giroux. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Bennett's got it in the offensive zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Florida's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet, so you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Still has possession. Scooped up along the wall by Tkachuk. And he dodges the poke check there. Coughs up possession of the puck. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Panthers are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Florida's got a hold of the puck. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Big-time stop. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's an on-man rush. Sends it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Jones. Rodriguez works the puck in his own zone. And he'll retreat inside his own end. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Hooks it away in his own end. And loses possession after a solid hit.
This game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Tries to feed it over to Ekblad. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Scores! Well, the goaltender's going to want to have that one back. He put it in himself. The Panthers are now up by 2 here in the back half of this third period. Man, this is a good position to be in.
It's the best position to be in, and you don't want to give any life to your opponents. You have to make sure that you're pounding pucks, you're on them first. Listen, if you're forechecking, they don't get the puck. Attack.
Puck grabbed by Bennett. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a shot. Fantastic save.
Allmark's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Moves it quickly over to Clevin. And that's knocked away by Semiskevich. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Tap dances around the check. Ottawa's got the puck near the back end. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Quick feed to Kulikov. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Ottawa's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Sends it quickly to Cousins. Oh, look at this chance. Driving right to the front. And somehow he hangs on. Puts it on net. Shuts him down. Here he is, shot in front. Denies him again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Fires it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And he takes the feed. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Sanderson's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty.
Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
The Panthers win the draw. And that brings on to this one here this evening. Florida's picked up the win of the game. They were certainly dominated in the possession numbers, but hey, they really kind of maximized their opportunity, Cheryl.
Yeah, that's what opportunistic means. I mean, they were able...
the ice. Skates across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Into the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Here they come. Fill the left side on the attack. Here's the shot. No room for that one to get through. Favors taking it from his own end. Gains the zone through the middle. Puck picked up by Gaudreau. Great read with the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Breakaway. Oh, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
Shot scores! And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they've found a way to get in front.
Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity, and it's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
Shabbat's moving the puck through his own zone. Ottawa's got it from the back of their own cage. Nice pass back. Slides the puck across to Jensen. Look at the Savardian spinorama. And he coughs it up with the pass. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home. The Senators have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Slides it across to Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, the stick folds on the play.
Well, and that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Tees it up from the back end. Puck scooped up by Cousins. Inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one. Lets it fly. And he comes up with a stop there. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Eriksson Ek's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
Moves by the check. Boldy's got the puck. Hammers a shot. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Moves it to Gaudreau.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize.
Here we go. Breakaway. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get...
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all run in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. On the backhand, great stop by Olmark.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Handles the puck at the point. And it's a quick pass to Perron. Hammers it. Too much traffic in the lane. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. Rips it. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a short pass to Cousins. Great read to break up the play. Moves it quickly over to Brazeau. He got all of that hit. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Takes the puck at the point. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Great save. Cousins carries the puck in his own zone. Long lead pass to Clevin. The Senators play it along the boards. And he takes the feed. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Gustafson's been outstanding in the first period, James. And
he's got a little jump. Oh, what a save! Keeps possession. Sends one up. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Senators will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Patterson. Perron's got it against the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nyquist. Minnesota's got the puck. Coughs it up at center. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Taking by Shabbat. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Gustafson.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And that's knocked away. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Takes a shot. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. 2-0 is where we sit. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. Dishes it to Craig. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot. Gustafson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Ottawa's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it over to Zuccarello. They've got numbers. And that's a great hits-up play by Cousins.
The Senators have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
And now it's grabbed by Goodell. Back to the point it goes. The Senators looking against the half wall. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. And he slides it quickly to Middleton. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Huge stop with the one-timer. Directs it on over to Amadio. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Pass in front. Off the side of the net. Feed to the middle. And it's blocked. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And he had the answer on that one. Takes the feed, but under pressure. Tries to get the puck to Zetterlund. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
The Senators win it. Picked up along the wall by Giroux. And he catches that one with the glove. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Craig's got it in the corner. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Big stick save by the goaltender. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. They have really got the cycle going on here. Takes the return feed. Gets it right back. Oh, what a save. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. Here's a got the puck against the boards. How did he stop that one?
I absolutely love this.
Oh! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
And off the draw, they take the puck. With possession along the wall. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Perron's got the puck along the wing. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game, and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. The Senators play the puck from the back of the net. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sanderson's got it near the point. Takes a shot. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play dead.
Well, that was a blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Shredden's got it along the boards. Centering feed. Picked off in front. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Speed Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Minnesota's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Great heads-up play with the stick by Middleton. The one-timer! Shuts it down! The Senators slide the puck through the point. Stones him on the one-timer! And that's poked away. Scores! And they do it again! Been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Passes out front! Tosses it to Zetterlund. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Handles the pass at center. And the puck skips away after that move.
But he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided. It's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Picked up along the wall by Gray. Turns him away. The Senators scooping up along the boards. Quick feed to Giroux. The Senators take it along the wall. Denies him in front. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
They are swooping about like bees here in the O-zone. Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. Shakes Picks off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Hooked away in the offensive zone by Kachuk. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
The Senators win the faceoff. Rossi's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
On the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Ottawa's on the attack. Jostled off the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Slides, come on.
Slides the puck down low. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cousins. Slides it on over to Godet. On the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Cuts to the front. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck grabbed by Godet. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Jensen. They've got numbers here. Chance in front. Big time stop by Gustafsson. Great reflexes, another save. Now a quick pass to Goudreau. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Chabot's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Great read on the block. Great forecheck by Faber. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Eriksson X won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Boldy. Misses wide. He got all of that hit on the plane.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
And that's intercepted by Boldy. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Oh, great play to sidestep the one-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Rossi's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage.
Chabot almost ready to get back on the ice.
Ottawa's killed the penalty.
Power plays have the opportunity to really...
The Senators probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great reach with the poke check. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck.
The Senators have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Shot! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop. Allmark's made a nice...
on the breakaway! Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Puck picked up by Sanderson.
this game.
Cousins wins the draw inside the neutral zone. The Senators carried along the wall. Drives to the paint, and he opts to wait for more support. Great pressure on the offensive end by Cleving.
Allmark's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves the puck along the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Hartman. And that shot dies in traffic. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it. That's all she wrote from this one. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Zuccarello's going to play it against the half wall. And the puck departs the zone. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Reinhardt's got it in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Puck scooped up by Faber. Kaprizov's got it along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Along the half wall with the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brodin. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is the penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
Quick pass to Rodriguez. Sneaks by the poke check. Sends it out front. He scores! What a goal! The Panthers were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they established some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Loses the coverage there. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Florida's playing it from the side. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves it quickly over to Mikula. Slides the puck ahead to Samaskevich. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Brodin's got the puck in his own zone. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Great positioning by the defender. The Panthers have it now. Taken by Spurgeon. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big play inside the defensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And there's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark in this period, the Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Let's move to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Here's a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Moves the puck up. They've got an on-man rush. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Here's a chance. Scores! What a finish on the play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Quick pass to Johansson. Minnesota's on the attack. With the blast! And that goes off course off a body. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Beautiful read in the defensive end. Trying to shake the defender. The Wild have broken the deadlock here in the first and half the lead.
Well, when you have a quick strike and you get the go-ahead goal, you want to stay on the puck. You know that the entire staff is going to be telling the bench, let's keep it going, stay on the puck. Let's try and stretch this out.
Zuccarello's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Faber. Great stop by Bobrovsky.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Poked away in the defensive end. Sends the pass over. To the front. Oh, a clutch save. Let's get the call.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Bogosian. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Trying to gain a step. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Puts it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Been a fun one so far, neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Panthers have had zero offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. The goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Feeds the puck up to Reinhart. The Panthers move it in. And that slides right out to center ice. And the Tendy steps out to play it. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Centering feed. Couldn't get it to go. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic.
Zuccarello is looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
And he slides it quickly to Mikkola. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Mikkola stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Samaskevich. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Lights him up into the boards. Drives to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And some good footwork to kick it away. Eriksson X lugging the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Looks to make a play over to Marchand. Now a quick pass to Samaskevich. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Middleton. Tries to get the puck over to Hartman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Florida's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Feeds it over. Moves it to Schmidt. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Here's a chance. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Florida's gained possession. Jostles the puck loose. Sends the cross-ice pass. Great defensive play to break it up. Handles the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Gains the zone along the right wall. And now he moves it quickly to Luosterainen. Passes it over to Kulikov. Unable to reach that one. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. That's a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Nyquist. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Stuffs him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Tremendous glove save by Gustafsson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Zuccarello's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Fires it, and that's stopped by Bobrovsky. Redirected off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Moves it quickly over to Trenton.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Panthers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Puck grabbed by Brodin. And he can't hang on after that hit. Florida's got it across the line. Handles the pass. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Florida's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall and tries to make a diagonal pass to Kaprizov. Takes the feed. Sends a pass over. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Jones has it in the defensive end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Minnesota's been the better looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, and he misfires on that. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Gets it over to Hartman. Here they come on the rush. Cutting to the front of the net, and he rings the post.
Minnesota's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Minnesota's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great use of the stick here at center ice. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Cuts to the point. Scores! And they strike forward once again.
There they do, and their opponents down on the field are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Minnesota's won it. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice. Toss up the puck. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Sends it ahead. A chance on the rush here. And they can't get that one to go. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Puck picked up by Kulikov. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick shot. Oh, fantastic stop here. Schroeder's lugging the puck. Oh, absolutely rocked him in the corner. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. Quick pass to Tkachuk. To the low slot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gustafsson. The Panthers look around near the point. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. The Panthers take over on possession. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic. James, speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Puck scooped up by Forsling. Sidesteps the check. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they'll start with possession. strong defensive effort. Florida's moving it along the wing. Quick feed to Jones. Feeds it on over to Tkachuk. And the puck leaves the zone. We got a whistle offside the call. Here in the late goings of the period, Florida's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Takes the feed. Kaprizov's got the puck. Moves it to Brodin. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Fires the one-timer and makes the save. Barkov's taking it from his own end. Passes over to Mikula. Nice dish from the left wing. Under a minute to go in the third. Favors moving the puck through his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Takes the pass. And that's deflected off someone in front. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Rossi's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Hammers it on net. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
He gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Florida's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. The Panthers played along the wing. Pass right in front. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Oh, and another quick stop.
Gustafson's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have a lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. This thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just away. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
The Senators played along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Ottawa's in now. That knocks him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Reinhart. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Florida's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Shot! Huge stop by Olmark.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Takes it to the net. Big time blocker stop by Olmark. Jensen's taking it from his own end. Now he slides it up to Giroux. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Jones. Moves it quickly over to Jensen. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Mikkola. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Directed over to Jensen. To his teammate. Stopped by the goaltender. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Here comes the sentence.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck across to Reinhart. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play.
Line change, hurry!
Florida's got a hold of the puck. Passes on over to Tkachuk. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Senators trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Florida's got it in their own zone.
Mikkola's almost back on the ice.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Avoids the poke check. Grabs the puck in the slot. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. Unloads it. Makes the save. Taken by Verhaeghe. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Quick pass to Shabbat. For point blank. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the frame has been played here. The Panthers lead it 1-0. The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Looks to set up along the point. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Quick shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Got it against the boards.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Quick feed to Mikkola. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. He got all that one. And it's a quick pass to Clevin. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Feeds it over. Slides it across. Dishes it off. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Takes the feed at the point. And he gets in front of that rocket. Scooped up along the wall by Schmidt. Shot. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Senators were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now they're trailing by one. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game.
And he stopped that one. And he slides it quickly to Tkachuk. The Senators looking against the half wall. Right on the doorstep. Goes right to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. And now he tries to get it across to Barkov. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass and he picks it off. The Senators will play it in their own end. Receives the pass. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Florida's looking to break out. Look out, here they come on the attack. Taken down and the officials caught it. Here comes the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. From the top of the offensive zone here. Moves it to Schmidt. Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Slides the puck over. Slides it back to the blue line. Here's a short pass to Luskarainen. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Craig's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Barkov's won the draw and they'll look to set up. Score! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. The Panthers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way from their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They've generated, they've created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it over with pace to Rodriguez. Nice poke check. And he takes the feed. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Florida's got a hold of the puck now. Nice feed from the right wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Back at the point, they set it up. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Moves the puck. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the boards by Reinhart. And he loses control here. He's off! Oh, and a huge save! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period, Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they win the draw on their own end. And he takes the feed. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. The Panthers have it now. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Sanderson's got it deep in the offensive end. And he shuts the door again.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Graves got the puck from the back end. Sends the pass over. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Looking. The D picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And the defensive team's got it now. Great reach with the poke check. Through center along the wing. Cousins is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Ottawa's won the draw. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the 9 seconds. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Ottawa's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Feeds the puck to Batherson. The Senators carry it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Off a stick. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it on goal. Gets in the lane with the body. Play is blown dead with the offside. Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Quick pass to Reinhart. The Panthers take it along the wall. Tossing for the puck, and he loses control. Tosses it on to Cousins. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Puck leads the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. And here's the pass to Cousins. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume.
Here's the change.
Verhaeghe's penalty is almost expired.
The Senators can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
And he had an answer with that save. 3-on-1, look out! Oh, and they can't finish off the rush. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Taken along the wall by Rodriguez. Odd man rush. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Panthers gain the zone. And now it's grabbed by Ekblad. Dropped him in the open ice. Takes it into the slot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Moves it on over to Kulikov. Avoids the defender. And a strong effort on that play. Slides it up to Cousins. Picked up along the wall by Sanderson. Moves into the slot. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped
Oh,
it.
he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Bobrovsky's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Look at this. Quick feed to Clevin. Back to the blue line. He's off, and that goes off a player. Carries it across the line. Ottawa's got the puck. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's a solid check on the play. And he takes the dish. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Shakes off the coverage. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, they force the turnover. Moves inside. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, great core strength. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, look at this. A chance in close. Shuts him down. And the poke check scores. Great control.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Senators get a hold of the draw. Across the line from center. And he totally whiffs on that one. Picked off by Tkachuk. And they continue to apply pressure here. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Late goings of this period. The Senators are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Puck grab by Sanderson. Steps into the offensive end. Moves it to Tkachuk. Handles the puck. Lets it fly. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Panthers win it. Puck picked up by Forsling. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's a chance in front. They score! What a play! Ottawa's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. And they trail late in this third period.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 44 seconds.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Roverson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Jones is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From the right side, takes the pass. Close to the sweet spot, and he goes back to regroup. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight.
Trailing late in the game, you need a spark. You need to change momentum, and that is why that hit is delivered.
Moves it over to Ekblad. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides the puck over to Forsling. Breakaway! Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish!
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Grabbed along the boards by Jones. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work.
Reinhardt's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Can't hang on after that hit. Looks to set up at the point now. Kachuk's got it along the wing. That's intercepted. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Jensen. With possession along the wall. Now a quick pass to Batherson. And that's blocked away. Perron's got it to the side. The crowd pushing for them to shoot before the clock expires. Great pressure to force the turnover by Batherson. Tees him up, and one last save. And that's it. And not a moment too soon as some tired legs are relieved as they hang on for the win. Cheryl, I think there was a moment where I quietly halfway through this one said to myself, fight forever. This was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was really a...
returned here in 1992, and so many great stars have passed through, like Spezza, Alfredson, Chara, to name a few. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. The Senators trying to gain a step. Great save! Brodin's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle, and it goes off a stick and off target. Scooped up along the wall by Brodin. Looks to pass it to Boldy. Rossi's going to play it to the corner. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
They pass ahead. And that slides right out to center ice. Sanderson. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And now he moves it quickly to Craig. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Handles the pass. Quick stop by Gustafson. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over. Comes up with the stop.
Gustafson's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Zuccarello stick handling in his own zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Puck sent over to Sanderson. Ottawa's on the attack. Way off target there.
Well, you knew that he wanted the one-timer, so he takes it, James. I think he would have been better off setting it up and teeing it up himself. As a result, that puck's wide.
It's in! He scores!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry because they've got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Puck scooped up by Brodin. They go on the attack through center. Cousins works the puck in his own zone. Dishes it to Goudreau. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he puts that one aside with ease. Takes that pass back at the point. And he gets his... He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Minnesota's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James. And often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Picked up here in the neutral zone by Trennan. The Senators have it against the wall. Ottawa's across the blue line. Shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Cleven's exploring options along the line. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. With the stop. And that's blocked. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Looks to get the puck over to Foligno. Centering pass. Off a stick and they can't complete the play. Rips it. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Lost it. Big stop by the keeper. Takes the feed. Perron's got the puck in his own zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Goshen's getting called for tripping. Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And he sidesteps the check there. There's a stop with the blocker by Gustafson. Loose puck battle along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Bumped off the puck. Quick pass over to Cousins. Sends it to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here with the play. Great defensive effort with the stick. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Taken along the wall by Brodin. And that's a great heads-up play by Giroux. Ottawa's moving it into the offensive end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Goshen's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tiptoes around the poke check. Taken by Sanderson. Space it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. The Senators cross the line and gain the zone. Hammers the one-timer, and he comes up with a huge stop. And that pass is redirected. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Passes the puck over to Kaprizov. Eriksson X got it in the offensive zone. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone through center. Keeps possession on the play. Picked up along the wall by Shabbat. Sends it over to Giroux. Quick feed to Jensen. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Spurgeon. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Moves it to Middleton. Handles the puck at the point. Denies him on the one-timer. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Cousins wins it. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Tries to get it over to Perron. Shot! Oh, what a slick stop by Gustafsson.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Tries to get it to Trenton. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Denies him! Minnesota's got the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ullmark. And it's a quick pass to Cousins. From center they get into the attacking area. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Cousins. Into the corner of the attacking area. Handles it along the blue line. Giroux's going to play it against the half wall. The Senators working around near the back end. From the boards, he takes that pass. Slides it across. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Dishes it off. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Ullmark's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Passes it to Faber. Shot! Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Ottawa's got control of the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Cousins. And that goes off the body. Made the save on the play. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can...
Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rate of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Minnesota's won the draw. Zuccarello's got the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Batherson. Here they are on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Faber. On the attack along the boards. Rips it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he slides it quickly to Faber. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Slides it across to Perron. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Rossi's cut it against the boards. Passes it over. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Poked away at center by Middleton. The Wild have gained possession. Quick pass to Spurgeon. Moves it around along the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Omar. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. Nyquist's been nabbed for tripping. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck shorthanded. Gaining momentum along the wing. Feeds the puck over. Scores! Coming up clutch shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Puck grabbed by Sanderson. And he takes the pass. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Eriksson ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Minnesota's won the draw. Trennan's got the puck in his own zone. Loses the coverage there. Ottawa's gained possession. Here they come through all alone. He scores! Oh, wow, they might have made some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Puck picked up by Brodin. Slides the pass over to Rossi. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. One-timer! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Turn that one aside. Here's a blast. Denies him again. Quick feed to Giroux. Driving right to the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And there's the save. Angles it over to Craig.
Ottawa's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
Slips by the check. And he keeps possession. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Merrill's determination on the puck, even though he's stumbling.
He's got a step. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
Graves won the draw at center. The Senators played along the wing. Great reach by Zetterlund. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. Slides by the check. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Swap up.
Merrill's lugging the puck. Trenin's got it along the wing. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Spurgeon. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Senators certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
He was totally locked in on that play. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Quick shot. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Grabs it in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Amadio. Now a quick pass to Cousins. Denies him with a save. Middleton's moving the puck through his own zone. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Setters will glide into the dot. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win, and with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
We got a penalty coming up here. Moves the puck down low. Feeds it over. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Moves it to Trenin. Back to the point it goes. Here's a short pass to Middleton. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Middleton. Receives the pass.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.